Days of Our Lives DOOL. Spoilers reveal that Xander Kyriakis' Paul Telfer has just gotten out of a court battle with his half-brother, Phillip Kyriakis, John Paul Lavoisier. Over Titan Industries, Xander has been forced to allow Phillip to control half of the company. It seems that Xander will finally get the good on Phillip, but is it too late to get rid of him? Days of Our Lives spoilers. Phillip Kyriakis has falsified information. Days of Our Lives spoilers suggest that Xander will eventually find out that Phillip is using a fake letter that he passed off as Victor Kyriakis, John Aniston. Victor made it plain in his will that he wanted Xander to have the business because he has been slighted all of his life. However, how is Xander going to prove that letter is fake? Phillip is up to something else as well because he is being very secretive around Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein. Phillip is trying to win Stephanie back, as they were engaged before. Stephanie certainly doesn't know about the forged letter, and that lie would be enough for her to walk away. Does Xander find out about Vivian's role or something more? DOOL spoilers. Is Xander Kyriakis too late? Xander may have the information, but he also had a very unfriendly judge as well. Once Xander can prove that the letter Phillip has is a forgery, will the judge even meet with him to look at the evidence? Will Xander find himself in possession of the evidence he needs, but not be able to use what he has fought so hard for? How does Xander manage to get this evidence? Could this possibly be the part of the preview video where Sarah Kyriakis, Lindsay Godfrey, is asked by Kate Brady, Lauren Koslow to remain quiet? Fans had thought this would happen before the trial, however, it would be more unsuspected and dramatic now. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Will Xander Kyriakis get full control of Titan? Xander is determined to get control of Titan. However, Sarah may try to convince him to get along with Phillip. Unless he tries something shady, Sarah could hold on to what she knows and see what happens with Xander and Phillip. Could these two learn to work as brothers, or is that too much to hope for? Xander would be very upset with Sarah if she withheld this information. Will Sarah think about that and decide to be honest with him? Could Sarah possibly run the idea past her mother and see what she believes she should do? Will Xander finally get back his birthright and try to make his father proud? In the ever-twisting, drama-filled world of Days of Our Lives DOOL, few characters embody chaos and cunning like Xander Cook and Phillip Kyriakis. Both men, known for their scheming tendencies and complex histories, are about to collide in a storyline that promises tension, betrayal, and high stakes. Xander, ever the opportunist, stumbles upon damning evidence against Phillip. But the big question remains: is it too late for this revelation to change the course of events in Salem? A brewing rivalry. Xander and Phillip have long had an uneasy coexistence in Salem. Both have ties to the powerful Kyriakis family, yet their approaches to power couldn't be more different. Phillip, the suave and entitled heir, often relies on his family name and strategic manipulation to maintain his position. On the other hand, Xander is the scrappy underdog, willing to get his hands dirty to secure what he believes is rightfully his. This clash of personalities has led to numerous confrontations over the years, and their latest showdown is no exception. Phillip's recent return to Salem has not been without controversy. Though he initially came back under the guise of wanting to make amends and stabilize Titan Industries, his true intentions have been murky. Secret dealings, shady alliances, and unresolved grudges have left Phillip's reputation hanging by a thread. Meanwhile, Xander has been circling the situation, sensing an opportunity to exploit Phillip's weaknesses for his own gain. The discovery. Xander's knack for being in the right place at the wrong time, or vice versa, leads him to a critical piece of evidence: Phillip's involvement in a shady financial scheme. Whether it's a series of illicit transactions, blackmail payments, or connections to a dangerous figure in Salem's underworld, the exact nature of Phillip's wrongdoing remains to be seen. What's clear is that Xander has stumbled upon something that could ruin Phillip's career, reputation, and even his personal life. The discovery sets the stage for Xander to make a crucial decision. He knows that exposing Phillip could give him the upper hand within the Kyriakis family and at Titan. But the fallout could also be catastrophic, not just for Phillip, but for the entire family. The Kyriakises have weathered many storms, but this revelation could leave them in shambles. The motive: what drives Xander's next move. While he often presents himself as a cold-hearted opportunist, Xander has layers of complexity that make his motivations unpredictable. Is he driven by revenge, seeking to settle old scores with Phillip? Does he see this as a chance to reclaim his place within the Kyriakis hierarchy? Or is there a part of him that genuinely believes Salem would be better off without Phillip's scheming? Adding another layer of intrigue is Xander's relationship with Sarah Horton. Sarah has been one of the few people to see the good in Xander, even during his darkest moments. If she gets wind of his plan, she might try to talk him out of it, appealing to his better nature. But Xander has never been one to take advice easily, especially when his pride is on the line, Phillip's downward spiral. While Xander is plotting his next move, Phillip's world is already starting to crumble. His guilt over past actions, including faking his death and betraying those closest to him, is catching up. His erratic behavior has raised suspicions, and his attempts to cover his tracks are only making matters worse. Phillip's charm and cunning, which have served him well in the past, seem to be failing him now. The tension reaches a boiling point when Phillip realizes that Xander has something on him. The dynamic between the two men shifts dramatically, with Phillip scrambling to protect his secrets while Xander revels in the power he holds. But as the saying goes, he who digs a pit for others falls into it himself. Could Xander's vendetta against Phillip backfire, leaving both men worse off? The fallout. If Xander decides to go public with the information, the ramifications could be far-reaching. For Phillip, the revelation could mean the end of his career at Titan, estrangement from his family, and possibly legal consequences. For the Kyriakis family, it would be another scandal to add to their already turbulent history, potentially fracturing the family's unity. But what about Xander? While exposing Phillip might give him a temporary victory, it could also paint a target on his back. Victor Kyriakis, the family patriarch, is known for his ruthless approach to dealing with disloyalty. If Victor views Xander's actions as a betrayal, rather than a service to the family, Xander could find himself ousted from the Kyriakis fold once and for all. Moreover, Xander's relationship with Sarah could be at stake. Sarah has always been a moral compass for Xander, encouraging him to choose love and redemption over schemes and revenge. If she disapproves of his actions, Xander could lose the one person who truly believes in him. Is it too late? The ultimate question is whether Xander's discovery comes at a point when it can still make a difference. Phillip's schemes may already be unraveling, with other characters in Salem closing in on the truth. If Xander waits too long to act, he risks losing the element of surprise and the potential leverage he holds. On the other hand, if Xander moves too quickly, he might not have all the pieces in place to ensure his plan succeeds. Timing is everything, and in the high-stakes world of Salem, one wrong move can turn the tables in an instant. What lies ahead? The Xander-Phillip storyline is shaping up to be one of the most gripping arcs on Days of Our Lives. With both men at a crossroads, the choices they make in the coming episodes will have a ripple effect across Salem. Fans can expect plenty of twists, shocking revelations, and emotional confrontations as the truth comes to light. Will Xander's quest for power and redemption finally pay off, or will his vendetta against Phillip lead to his own downfall? And can Phillip find a way to outmaneuver Xander, or is this the end of the road for the once proud Kyriakis heir? One thing's for sure. Salem will never be the same after this clash of titans. Stay tuned to Days of Our Lives for all the drama. And keep your popcorn ready. This battle is just getting started. Please subscribe for my YouTube channel.